how's it going? Dr. Incompetent here, and let's play some Planet Zoo, shall we? Well, my good friend Nurse Incompetent told me this, and look, indeed it is. I placed this climbing toy in here for my lemurs, but it is flying, so they won't interact with it. And I didn't realize from this vantage that that's what was happening, but it is. And so I needed to actually go onto the terrain that I'm putting it on. So I don't know if that's just a matter of moving it down, and just saying, how's that? Like if I sink it into the ground some, if they'll use it now, if this counts as no longer being flying. Oh no, even this part is like just flying in the air above it. So maybe what I need to do is just pull it down even farther, like that. And let's see if they'll use it now. I don't know if they can interact with this, given that I've lowered it, or if that's legit. So now one of the lemurs is expecting offspring, which is terrific. And let's go ahead and say hello to all of these visiting players. Hello, everybody. Hello, Pink Panda. Fantastic. Oh, and we're going to have some more Springbok babies. Okay. So we have a huge amount of money. We have 446 conservation points. And I'm looking. Let me see. Can you climb on this? Oh, are you going to try to climb on this? Let's see. Let's see if it happens. Oh my gosh. Yes, indeed, everybody. Look at this lemur. It's happening. Everything that we dreamed of is happening. Okay, perfect. So, by lowering it and taking Nurse Incompetent's advice about making sure it wasn't flying, we now have a habitat that the lemurs can play and climb in. And let me see how they are. Pause the game. Just check this out. So, Nyansta is pregnant, and she is a 6-year-old. And we're just going to go ahead and rename her Raphaelia. And this is another red ruffed lemur. So we're going to name her Rafina. And then where is the male? Over here. And this is going to be Ruffles. So we've got all of these fantastic lemurs having a pretty good time in this habitat that we built. Hopefully playing the keyboard someday. Let me see what food I can give them. Oh, we have grade 2. Okay, so that's pretty good. So they're in... Lemurland is in a decent spot. I like how it looks. Let's take a look up here and just see what does she think. I give the view of the red ruffed lemur 3 stars at most. So maybe what they're saying is that this walkway is too far away from the lemurs. Like, she can't see them well enough. And so I don't know if I can, with the path, if I could build a path that extended off of this and would give people the opportunity to get closer to the lemurs. I don't know if that's something I can do or not, right? Like, I don't know if I can... This is as short as it gets, so it doesn't go here. It says it's obstructed. So I'm going to undo that. I don't know if I can, like, make it less wide and if it would fit. Yeah. So what I could do, is I could, like, create something like this that would give people a better view of the lemurs. So we'll move this bench, over here. And then let's see how the rest of this opening does. It actually looks great. So now people can get closer and hopefully check out the lemurs. I'm going to, oops. I'm just going to duplicate this and put another one of these lamps over here. I love the lighting. This bench has to be moved to over here. And now we've got a really cool space that can see the lemurs better. I like that. I like that a good bit. Let's see what happens. Let's see if people start using that. Like, if they actually move forward. I don't know how long it takes the AI to notice that the things have changed. What is broken down? This vending machine? Okay. It broke. So we're going to urgently request someone and say every 3 months. And then what other one has broken down? Hot Dog Squad? Okay. We're going to urgently request and shift this over to 3 months. And vet research complete. Penguins. Ooh, we finished penguins, everybody. How awesome is that? Okay, great. So let me close this. And you know what we can start doing is just some extended research into penguins. Just do some advanced work. And this springbok is about to mature. Oh, you know what? You need food enrichment. Perfect. Okay. I can do that. I can give you food enrichment. I didn't know that was a thing that you were upset about. So let me go down to springbok. And let me say hello. And then let me go to enrichment, food, and put down some more. You know, like one over here, one over here. And let's see. Let me unpause it. And we went up to 100%. And social, they're saying it's a little bit too small. So this habitat might need to get extended even more, which is amazing. This elephant habitat keeps needing to be bigger. Yep, and the elephants themselves are like, this is too small. So onward then and upward with the elephant habitat. Let me look, though, about, like, how do you feel about the amount of water that you have? Let me see if you consider this to be enough. Yeah, you have actually too much swimming. So I could take out some swimming and make the habitat slightly larger. Or I could just push it back over here and make it bigger. Or maybe in this corner I could make it larger. Yeah, let's just do that for now. It doesn't provide for a good view for people, but what it will do is just artificially, for the time being, help the space problem. So hopefully then, if I, unpause it, people didn't like the view. Because the habitat's so big, it's very, very hard to provide a good view to everyone. But you know what we're experts at here? Providing aerial views. Alright, let's see. Do you think the space is any better now? Yeah, it's improved. It's not perfect. So one thing I want to do is go into animal trading and head over to actually, so let me see. No, animal trading. All right. So Nurse Incompetent was saying that Garials were a good way to go. All right, so let's get that one. So we got ourselves a male. We need to get a female, but they're expensive. Are there any more? Here we go. We got a female now. Okay, so we got a couple Garials, and we can start working on this to give us a new habitat. And these are like a critically endangered species of crocodile native to the rivers of the Indian subcontinent. So we're going to help them. They're critically endangered. And I think this is why Nurse Incompetent was recommending them, because I'm guessing, I don't know this, but what my speculation is that the more endangered the species, the more conservation points you get, or credits you get. So this will help us generate conservation credits, because we're very, very low. Oh, and it tells you right there, ways you can increase it. So what do they want? They want a habitat with a lot of water, which obviously makes sense, and they have a pretty small group size. But one male, one female should be great. And we need to think about, okay, we dug this out for our awesome penguin area. What do you guys think about the penguins? I look amazing in my new hat. I'm not sure. That red ruffed lemur should be out there. Yeah, we had one escape, and that did happen. I love this hat. The place is awesome. They're going to the animal talk. Oh, God. Is there an animal talk happening? Oh, my gosh. Yes, there is. Yes, look at this. Bernadette is rolling. I'd be happier if it looked better in this staff room 1 year ago. There's no path to my work zone from here. Uh-oh. Is this your staff room? But there should be a path that's directly to there. Bernadette, where are you stationed? Maybe she's stationed in a different work zone and she's complaining because she has to go too far away. Let's help her out. Workload high, training level 2. Animal Talks 2 last year. Where are you at? Where is your work zone? Employment. Central Penguin. Huh. So she's in Central Penguin. This is her staff room. And yet she's saying there's no path to it. Maybe they can't walk on this? Can they not use this? Let me watch. Let me see this dude. No, this dude's using it. Nah, that complaint is bogus. There is a path from your staff room right to here. So she wants it to look better in here, is what she said. Oh, we need some perks. Let me get the healthcare perk going on. Perfect. And then I don't know if she just is complaining about the scenery outside, or if she's talking about the perks. But it does remind me that my staff could use some education. Please, everyone level up. I mean, we have, like, all of our vets are maxed out. Many of our people are maxed, but some of the new people need trained, so I gotta stay on top of this and keep people trained up. The security guards. We could use some extra security guards, sure. This mechanic is like super overworked and is going to go take a nap, I hope. The educators. We might need some more educators. Okay, cool. I'm going to hire 2 new educators and 2 mechanics. Zoo. Staff. educator, educator, mechanic, mechanic. You know what else? I'm going to also just hire a vendor and a security guard. Actually, 2 security guards. I'm just going to have a lot of staff. And then now we're going to go to work zones, and we're going to say 1, 2, 3, go to Central Penguin. And then all of you can go to Zoo Entry. Perfect. And if we need more staff facilities, then we'll build them. Alright, so now it's the question of vet research complete. What we do? Ooh, red ruff lemur. Great. Let me check them out. Let me pause it. What I'm thinking about is where do I want to put the Gario exhibit, and I think that, or the habitat, I think maybe right in this space it would look pretty good. And what I can do is make it so people can view it from up on this walkway and down here. I got to keep people away from these negative impact things, but we can probably do that well. The power one is going to be tough. I might not be able to do it. I might need to put it in a different place altogether. We'll see. Okay, so the next feature that I want to investigate here is I want to look at my lemurs, and I want to just see how they feel. And their only complaint is that they don't have the best meal quality. And I don't think I can do level 3 meal quality until I'm a little bit higher up. And so that's fine. Oh, but they need feeders. Well, no, they have feeders. They're just not... they're not filled. So what we need to do is go to the maintenance, and we need to say a mechanic comes every 3 months, the vet comes every month, and the keeper comes every month. Good. Alright. So I could also squeeze in the Gario exhibit back here in this area and have people, you know, wander through here and keep them away from the staff facility. It's a little bit tricky to try to connect everything, but I could have the walkway, the upper walkway loop like this, and then create an opportunity over here. Yeah, let's try that. I like it. Sort of. It's not perfect, but it'll work. Let me see. Get this tree. And let's just start clearing stuff out. Okay. Good. I love that. Just picking trees up and be like, all right, let's make some space. All right, so we can use this wall that exists and make another habitat. What we have to do is just check out the negative impact on guests and use that as our guide. So what we then want to do is go to barriers and just start building a barrier that added on. Yep, there we go. Get back that heat map. Now, I don't necessarily care if the habitat walls go into the negative impact on guests, but what I'm going to do is just use the edge of the barrier as a marker for myself to know how much space I have. And then I'm going to keep it like this so I can sneak a path over here. One for the staff and one for the people. It'll be a dead-end path for people, which is less than ideal. But, and then let me look and make sure that, perfect. Okay, so this habitat will be the Gario Habitat. It's enormous. It's probably bigger than it needs to be, but that's okay. And then we'll put a door, like, right here. I'm just going to click on... No, it's okay. We can just click on this, and then barrier, and put ourselves a habitat gate. Oh, look at that. And we can connect it professionally like that. Now, that is spiffy. Right to the staff path. Beautiful. And then I'm going to do the guest path on my own first. So let me just extend this. I think I want to... Oh, wait a minute. Where's the negative impact? Yeah, okay. So what we want to do is we actually want to build this in a way that avoids all of this. So I'm going to make this... Yeah, we'll just extend this like this. And this completely avoids it. Okay, and then we don't even have to let them go down. This could be all elevated. Right? Yeah, of course. Now, if the Garios want privacy, we have a huge problem. But this could be a situation where we don't even have to build windows if we just keep everything up high. And then we use the wall as our guide to keep them away from the negative impact on guest situation. Now it's saying I can't build any more right here, which I don't understand, so I'm going to have to do this. And it actually ends up looking awesome. Look at that. So we have this, like, sweet loop-de-loop, and then people are just going to look down into Gario Land and have an aerial view. I can always, if I want to later, turn these into windows and build a staircase down that avoids the negative impact on guest from this windmill. But let's just try having an entirely aerial view. Another thing I could have done with this habitat is not even built walls and just dug like a dry moat around that they couldn't climb, and then used the null barrier as just to experiment with that. But I think this will be fine. Okay, so in this habitat, and we're going to call this... I'm not spelling this right. I'm going to have to retype this. Let's see. The, I want to call it like a marsh or a swamp, but the Gario grounds, I guess, for now. And then what we can do is click in here, and we can just say, animals, view animal management, and find my guys. Oh my god, I've got too many frogs. Oh my goodness, I've got all kinds of problems. Alright, well, let me go to my, now this screen is odd. No. Let me go to zoo. Animal trading. No, this is a better way. Animal storage. And we've got these two. And can we send them to the zoo here? Now, they're going to hate it because there's no water, but we'll get them together. Let's see. Rosmerta we can release to the wild for 345. And we can release this Gario. And we can also release Lance, or we could make another tiger habitat with Rosemerta and Lance, and continuing like to make God, we've got Eowyn in here too. We have a bunch of tigers that we could move around. Matilda, Flitwick. Oh, we've got a penguin that's in there too. I don't know how that happened. We can get rid of that though. I'm going to release these camels, and we're going to get some conservation points. And then I'm going to go into my animal screen and be like, what is this penguin doing here? You need to go to the zoo. I must have forgot to put you in here, and you're going to go there. And then in this habitat, we got to do some serious work that has to do with terrain and sculpting and digging a water area. And, I mean, they want water so badly that it's going to be most of the habitat, I would imagine. Okay, we got it really deep. Alright, and then now I'm going to just smooth it along the edges so that they can have, like, that zero entry that allows them to get it. And then I'm going to put in water and see how much we get. And then with this habitat, what I want to look at is how much water is there. We now have 3,500 water depth, and it's okay, but we could make this bigger. So where I'm going to make it bigger is where people can see, I think is the best place to do that. Like that. Make this really deep. And then smooth it. And then put in water. There it is. Look at that. That looks great. And then I am going to unpause it and let the animals get here. I know they're not going to want this long grass. So I'm going to just kind of start putting in, I'm guessing soil, but I don't really know what they want. Okay, we got our conservation points. And here they come bringing in the animals. Alright, and the Garials are popping out. Bam. Alright, let me check it out. So this is the female. Alright. Champina. And is she like right on top of the guy? Is he under there? Oh, I don't see him. Did I not send the guy in here? Anyway, let me look at her and just examine. So she doesn't like the terrain because she wants more rock and sand. Oh, she likes sand. Okay, great. We can do that. You want rock? You want sand? We got that. Okay. And then now she wants some rock. Alright, perfect. They actually could use more swimming area. So at some point I might have to make it, this little lake of theirs, bigger. But for now it should be okay. And then how are you feeling now about things? There's no enrichment. You've got that right. So we need to immediately go into zoo, vet research, and we need to throw someone. I'll put Felicity onto Gariel's pronto. Let's get this done, people. Beautiful. Okay, great. And then let's unpause it. And here comes the other guy. And then let's see what kind of enrichment we can build for Gariels. Take the springbok out of it. And they want an underwater box feeder. We can definitely do that. And then that's enough food enrichment right there. But I'm going to put like a pumpkin right by where people can see. And then, and as far as toys, oh yeah, look at all these cool toys. We could put like a sprinkler here and here for fun. But then we got ice ball. And then rubber duck definitely in the water. Mud bath 100%. We need to have this. Yeah. And we'll unpause it. And then now, Chompina is like 99% welfare. And then, oh my god. Whoa. Look at the difference between the male and the female in terms of size. Sweet Moses. This dude is unreal. This is King Chomp right here, everybody. This is a beautiful endangered Gariel. I mean, look at the mouth. I will chomp you. How are you doing, King Chomp? Your last meal. Oh. Keeper cannot reach. Oh, that's right, because I forgot to put this in a work zone. Okay. So here's what we do. We immediately go to zoo, staff, work zones, and we just add this habitat to zoo entry. But I might make another work zone at some point that is like these three, and over by these facilities build another staff room and, you know, have a third work zone area. But for now, this is fine. While I'm thinking about that, let me go here into the habitat and just say maintenance 3 months, month, gold. Now people are just starting maybe to come over here and check out the new stuff. I think I can actually also if I wanted to, can I connect this? Yeah, that's awesome. I'm going to do that. It's going to take some reorientation of some of these benches, but it's totally worth it. Look at this. This stuff becomes pretty funny. Alright, so now they're checking out the Gariels. Let me see what they think. I have no education stuff, so I got to start posting that. But what do they think? Oh, they were looking for Animal Talk 7, and it didn't happen. I'm sorry about that. People get so bummed about the Animal Talks, but I have to tell you, it's good that they're so into animals, and they want education about them. Alright, let me start putting stuff up. Sometimes these, I mean, I just want it to stay flat. I don't want it to ever do anything too crazy, but this is okay. Uh-huh. There we go. Alright, we got lighting. And Let me get some benches, but I want benches with backs. Yeah, these benches. Let me just kind of give people a place to sit down underneath the lights if they want. There. Okay, and then I'm going to pause it. Looks like we got another person visiting. Hello. Hello. And then at some point I am going to need to put a glass roof over these walkways for the protection of the guests when it's raining. But for now, this is looking great. Let me just go into facilities, media devices, and education. And I want to build these, but I want them to... I want them to be on the walkway. No, this is good. Alright, but I just need to I'm going to have to redo this myself. And then what we're going to do is on this screen, we will turn it on to Gario. And then I'm going to just kind of duplicate this and put these in some other places. Here, I'll turn these later. Here, and here. And then while I still have this up, we'll put one here and here. And then, do I have one here? Not yet. There. Alright, and then now we're going to kind of just turn these boards around. Yeah. There we go. Now people can see. These are Garios, and we don't know much yet about them. Our vets are still learning. Please be patient with us. And then we'll switch this one around. Yeah, like that. And be like, hey, what do you think? And people are going to say, we think it's amazing. Shift this around like that. Great. Honestly, great. And then now I can put in some speakers that are talking about this. And I don't have to worry about the noise from them if I put them along this back wall. Now, I don't know if I have power problems or not. Yeah, it looks like there's just no power reaching some of these. Alright, I think if I put it here, it's okay. But I don't want to put any more over here because I don't want people to look at these and get confused about the sound that they're hearing. Alright. I mean, let's see. She's so unhappy. What's wrong? They didn't put much effort into this spot. I can't... Oh, she missed her animal talk. Look at her. She came to the zoo for a good time, and she's got her balloon, and she's miserable. Aw, let me see what it looks like from her view. Can you see anything good? Are you going to look at the information? Yeah, she's reading about it. Now here she goes over here. And, I mean, you could see the crocs. Look at that. Look at that King Chomp. That's an amazing view. I hope she cheers up. No, she's not cheered up. She doesn't like this. And I understand that. It's new. It's a new exhibit. It's a new habitat. Please be patient with me as I try to make this better. I think it's true. I can push this back. So it's not as in the way. There. I can also... Oh, I'm going to have to put trash cans everywhere. I don't want people throwing their garbage onto my new habitat. Okay, I also want to put these signs so people know. Don't throw your food in here. Hey, hey, hey. Yes, please don't. Alright. We could use one more of these over here. And I'll rotate it like this. Okay. Then maybe people want a vending machine? How are you? It's good to see these red ruff lemurs looking so healthy. These plain zebras couldn't be in better shape. That's good. So for the most part, people are pretty happy. Have you cheered up? She's sort of getting happier. Alright, let me put in some vending machine. We'll put in a gulpy, a pip shot, a coffee, and then a chief beef, and a Missy Good. Oh, Springbok is about to inbreed. Alright, we gotta stop it. And where are you? Which one? Hawa? You are... you've matured. That's what it is. So we have to release you to the wild. We say thank you so much. Take care. It's been real. Okay. Let me just unpause it and go back over here to our Gario grounds, and I need to go to staff, work zones, zoo entry, and I have to add in all of these vending machines that I just made. Perfect. And it's raining. Oh my god. Facilities without power. Which one? Yep, this one is just outside it. So I'm going to move it so that it is within power. Just like that. And so when it rains, it pours. And what we're going to do is just continue the dream. And I'm just going to duplicate one of these. I want this, just this one right here. Go in. Yep. And can I duplicate that and build it wherever I want? Or not really? Nah, it doesn't look like it wants me to. That's fine. Actually, no, here's what I can do. I can go into this, and I can just say... double click, and then I can say this, and I can be like, exit... Oh, they think the tickets are underpriced. Now we're talking. Let's go fix it. Let's fix that problem. They want to pay more to come in? I like it. Alright, so let's go to... This zoo now costs $40 if you're an adult, and $33 if you're a kid. Great. And then I'm going to have to just go to construction and build a architecture roof. And we want the glass roof, right? That is, I guess see-through? But we want only roof. Or no, just flat roof. Yeah. Glass modern roof. Uh-huh. And then we're going to start building this above here. Starting here. And we just say we need to be way up in the air. And now you got it. And then we are going to just begin our quest to create a roof for everyone. Now, this might actually not be tall enough, given the steps. So let me look at this. Like, on the first level of the steps, this is pretty good, but it gets up to a point where we need it to be higher. So I actually need to take this entire group and raise it up. So I'm going to just lift up the entire thing so that the roof is good enough for the people on this walkway. And here they are with their umbrellas, which Lance told me they get at information centers. So I think we can actually lower this a little bit, you know, and not get in their way. There we go. And then now we can edit this and build more. You don't need your umbrellas at our zoo. We like to keep people dry here with our floating magic ceilings. Uh-huh. Oh, yes. I wish I could hold it like a paintbrush and just paint my roof, but you can't have everything. Whoa! Look how many people are up here. Goodness gracious. So many umbrellas. Alright, I'm gonna just escape. Yeah, look at all the places that I missed. It's so funny, but that's okay. We're gonna go back and fix this up. It's starting to look like I want it to, though, where there's a roof for every person. I wish there was an easier way for me to see this, though. Sometimes it's hard to see what tiles are covered and which ones aren't. Maybe if I do it, like, at an angle, it's easier. Yeah, okay. Do it like this. The disadvantage of doing it at this angle is that it's harder to see what squares I'm actually covering in terms of providing them with shelter. Oh, this goes into the... I don't want to put the roof over their habitat. Right, here we go. Good. Alright. Oh, yes. Now, magic. Extreme magic. Uh-huh. Alright, keep them dry. Okay. There'll be some places where you get wet, but I like to keep as much of my customers covered with glass as I possibly can so that they can enjoy their animal viewing free of snow and rain. I don't want you holding an umbrella all the time. I'd like you to be holding some hot dogs and some other treats that you've purchased. A balloon, perhaps. Alright, how are we doing on this roof? Actually, this looks pretty good. This area needs improved. There. Alright, I'm going to unpause it and see how it goes. See if people can start putting away umbrellas. I don't know when they will. Yeah, they put theirs away. They're like, I don't need my umbrella. Look at that. How smart is the AI? They're like, we don't need it. What a nice zoo. Someone's in trouble. Oh, that's when the animal escaped. Now, the toilet situation is bad here. I have to admit that. And so I might need to build like a toilet, like a stairway down with a toilet or something. But there is a toilet block right here that they can maybe make it to. We'll have to see how that develops. Oh, vet research complete. What did we do? Oh, good. We did the first level of the Gario. Terrific. And this... Now, the Springbook was stressed, but hopefully they aren't anymore. Alright. Well, look at this. We just built this. But it's a huge success, these Garios. Education. Ooh. He's not happy. But he likes to view. So we're getting better at placing good views. The inspector's coming. Make sure all my animals are happy. It looks green. It looks nice and green everywhere we go. So that's good. Vet research complete. Red ruffed lemur. Yes. Great. And what is this? Ooh, level 2 Gario. Man, when you have a level 5 vet working on it, they get it done. Man, this is a downpour. Goodness gracious. But it does give me an opportunity to see how nice it looks that we've put in these lanterns. Uh-oh. But the lanterns are having issues with our roof. So what do? Well, first of all, let me put a panel here just to make it look more uniform. But I think all I have to do is just raise the entire thing up so that the lanterns are under it and just say, good. It's higher than I initially wanted, but I want to make sure that the lanterns are not blocking it. Now, some of the lanterns are just up too high, and that's the problem. Some of the lanterns are just like floating too high up in the air. But yeah, so I think then I can bring this down slightly. I'd like it to be as low as I can make it. There we go. Awesome. Look at that. So people can come here. They can check out plain zebras and giraffes in, from up high. And then down below, people are also getting a look at these animals. And then they can turn around and check out our red ruffed lemurs over here. So things are really, really coming along. Let me make sure that the animals... Can we give you grade 3 food? Not yet, but we're doing all right. So everyone, we built ourselves a Gario Habitat, and it's going well. We have 2. Hopefully they'll be in the mood and make more Garios for us. We can expand the water if we need to. We put it on a walkway right behind our Nile monitor habitat, and we looped it around, and there's just people everywhere. This place is bursting at the seams. We've got vending machines. We've got lighting. Our education is doing well. If I look at the zoo itself, everything is in 5 stars. So now we're in a position to start just letting the zoo grow, building up conservation credits, and doing some fine detail work on sprucing up the zoo, as well as getting some of the more expensive and exotic animals as we expand the zoo further and further. Well, we started with camels, and look how we've grown. Everyone, I want to thank you so much for watching. I hope you have an excellent evening or day, and I'll check you next time in Let's Play Planet Zoo. Take care.